Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Tita's Itty Bitty Farm. Today is the third week since the last time we had a videotape. And I did say I wasn't going to make one for 4 weeks, but so much the plants have been growing so well, I just thought I'll share with you guys a little bit earlier. And plus, I'm going to be harvesting some potatoes and carrots, and I wanted that to be a separate video. So today we're going to do a little update. Okay, I want to show you the yucca trees. Look at how well they are growing. Now, and I only planted them, I think 4 weeks ago, for our last video, and they are growing so nicely. Okay, now 4 out of 5 have leaves, but I have not given up on this one yet. I'm sure something will happen soon. And these are the sugar canes. I'm not sure how sugar canes are supposed to grow, but it looks, well, they look like they're still alive, so there's still hope. Anyway, well, here's Willow trying to help Willow. Okay, well, I guess she's telling me it's time for me to weed this area and remove all this weed away from the trees. And look at my little cactus. They are both growing so nicely. They're coming out. I have little new ears on the one up front here. Okay, so now let's head to the farm. Let's go look at Tita's Itty Bitty Farm. So we'll see how the itty bitty farm, well, how big the itty bitty farm is getting. But before that, I want to show you guys, I had put together this temporary greenhouse, which is working really well, by the way. And I have my seedlings in here, and if you see, those plants are growing really nice, my peas and eggplants. And I have one that is a dwarf blood orange seed. I can't wait to see what comes out of there. My peppers and other things that I have growing there, which is green beans. And I find this purple green bean, which I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's actually growing up, growing on the trellis. But anyway, here is a long view of the farm, so you can see how well it has grown. So we're going to start at this end, okay, because I put things everywhere, so you know. Anyway, look at the turmeric that wasn't growing the last time. I watched this video, and this lady said that you have to give them shade. They like shade, and I put that on there, and 2 weeks later, those little things started to come out. Look, there's a little green right there on the turmeric. I don't see anything on this ginger yet, nor do I see anything on this one. But this one right here has 3 branches coming out. I am so proud of them. Look like they're doing really well. So I am happy with that. And here are the potatoes that I planted. These are the 3. This one, and that one there. These are the 3 that I planted about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I planted them, and they are growing so nicely. Okay. And moving right along, we're gonna go to that end first, and then we're going to make our way back to the other side. Okay. My peppers are doing great. I really do, I have to tell you guys, I enjoy when I'm cooking and I come out to pull out a bell pepper and pull out a jalapeno and sweet pepper to season my food with. I love it. It is really wonderful. And the carrots, look at them. They're growing very nicely, and they're almost ready to be harvested, which will happen soon. Okay. And that's probably next week. I will be harvesting the carrots along with the potatoes that we are going to talk about in a second. But if we look over here, this is the I don't know if I showed this yam on my last video, because it was growing on my porch, and it was about 5 inches long, and I put it down, and in the last 3 weeks, look at the way it just took off growing. And the malangas, they're doing great also. They are growing. Everything seems to be very healthy. And even this one have something coming out. See, there's a little tip coming out of this one. So it's there's still hope for it. Now we are going to go, let's go in the middle first. This is one of the potatoes I'm going to be harvesting on March 9th, because they are, if you can see, they're dying on the bottom. That means they're ready to be harvested. Last week we had flowers on them. So what they say is if there is flowers on the top, yeah, potatoes on the bottom. So we had flowers on there last week. And this is the other one that I'm going to be harvesting soon. Okay, my mango trees are also growing on the pot. And I have some flowers on my citrus tree. If you could find an angle here where I get over here. Well, there we go. See? They're growing nicely. And my new avocado, well, it's really coming up. It had gotten about an inch or so since I put it on the ground, since I put it in this pot, I should say. But anyway, this is the other one of the other potato plants that I will be harvesting. Okay, and this little mango tree, I really don't know, but I'm not giving up on it yet because I just fed it. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Who knows? And here is the other potato plant that will be harvested on March 9th. Now, let's turn around and look at this. I mean, you guys, I'm so proud of myself. I really am. I'm actually growing something. I mean, well, you know, I'm actually growing something on the ground. Look at my watermelon plants. Okay, I put the seeds down 4 weeks ago, and they are already coming out. These are the pollinators. Okay, and then these are the pollinators, and that's a watermelon right there. And they're all really watermelon, but one pollinates the male pollinates the female watermelon. Okay, and my garlic is growing nicely. Okay, and my onions, they're coming out really nicely. And these are the new carrots that I planted. They're coming out nicely. And these are more watermelons here, which are going to grow on this trellis. And I have the lines all ready for them. See, I put in some additional lines here in addition to the line that the trellis came in, so that they'll have more to wrap themselves around as they grow. And I bought the bags to support them once I start getting those little watermelons going. Anyway, moving right along, here are my sweet potatoes. I mean, if you go back to the old video and my last video, you will see that I had just planted them 3 weeks ago, and look at them today. They are growing. They're covering the area that I put them in. They're looking so good right now. I can't wait for them to get bigger. I'm sure that they're gonna grow leaves to cover this whole bed, and that's the purpose of putting them on this bed, so that I can try to contain the leaves from going all over the place, because they have enough space there to wrap themselves within this bed. But we'll see. Okay, and these are the new potatoes that I planted. Okay, see, they're coming along very nicely. And here are the Lincoln peas. See them? They were very tiny last time, but they're coming along now too. Okay, and the other peas that I planted, they're taking over this part of the trellis, and they're making their way to the other side. I cannot wait to see the peas that comes out of there. And here are the beets. The beets are coming along. They were just little seeds. Put the little seeds down last time, and they are coming along nicely. And this marigold found its way in here, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And I do have one marigold flower that started coming out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Willow. Willow, say hi. Willow. Willow, say hi. So this concludes our video. If you like our video, please subscribe, like, and share. Okay? God bless. I'll see you guys soon.